Hi guys, my name is Nicholas Alberti, and today I'm doing a video on League of Legends LeaverBuster. So basically, for those of you who don't know, League of Legends is a multiplayer, massive online battle arena which pits 5 players against another 5 players in an effort to destroy the enemy team's base, which would be these things over here. Players can choose from a roster of like 100 and something champions, and they can buy items to make their champion stronger, yada yada yada. Basically, it's a player versus player game. Riot, the developers of League of Legends, a while back implemented a system called LeaverBuster. And basically, what that does is if a player were to leave a match, that would leave their teammates at a disadvantage. So what happens is if you try to queue up for another match, you're placed in something called low priority queue, which makes you wait to play for your next game. So like if you leave 2 matches or something, it'll make you wait 5 minutes before you enter your next match. So really quickly, I want to demonstrate how something would work like that. So basically, if you were to leave your first match, you just left or you disconnected, whatever, you leave your first match and a prompt comes up whenever you try to queue up for your next game, and the prompt is a warning, and it will basically tell you this: LeaverBuster warning, abandoning a match or being AFK results in unfair gain for your teammates and is punishable offense in League of Legends. Do you agree not to leave any further games? So basically, it warns you before it actually penalizes you for the first game that you decide to leave. Now, consecutive games you decide to leave, I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. Whoops, wrong one. So for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna, I made a new account and I left a previous player match so that LeaverBuster would pop up, but I'm gonna go ahead and enter a new bot match and pretend I leave, like, just to simulate it. So let me just create a new match really quick, full of just computers, yada yada yada. Okay, that's fine. So basically, the LeaverBuster system will always warn you first, but the more you leave games, the more it will penalize you. So you leave 2 games, you have to wait 5 minutes. You leave 3 games, you have to wait like 15 minutes. It racks up, and it can also rack up per game left, meaning it could make you wait like 20 minutes for your next 5 games if you've really left a lot of games. So as soon as I load into this little match really quick, I'm gonna simulate leaving a player match, and then I'm going to show you what would happen if I left that player match. So just gotta wait for the loading. It should be quick because it's a computer. Alright. So I'm in the game with other players, not really, but let's just say they're other players, and I myself am a player. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to play anymore because for whatever reason, I think my team stinks, so I'm going to rage quit or whatever. So I'm going to leave the game, and even before you leave the game, it warns you, your team needs you. If you leave, you may temporarily banned from future games. So it gives you a lot of warnings before it penalizes you. So whatever, I leave the game. The next time, sorry, let me go ahead and minimize this really quick, it's bothering me. The next time I try to enter a match, let's go ahead and enter next match and see what happens. Boom, LeaverBuster kicks in, and I've been placed in low priority queue. Abandoning a match or being AFK results in a negative experience to your teammates. If you leave, you're leaving your team at a disadvantage, and they're not going to have as much fun, and that's the point of the game, to have fun. So, in banning in the match, blah blah blah, is punishable offense in League of Legends. You've been placed in low priority queue. time remaining 4 minutes. The more I leave, the more time it takes for me to get into matches. So let me just go over what's good and bad about the system. The thing is, it's good because it promotes players to stay in the game and stick it out, and it promotes sportsmanship for the game. It also allows your team to have fun, and that is the point of League of Legends, to have fun. It also discourages toxic behavior, and I think that's one of the biggest issues with League of Legends, and the point of LeaverBuster is to promote good behavior, because when you're acting, when a player acts like with a very sense of sportsmanship towards his team, then they're going to have a lot more fun, and that's part of the game. On the other hand, however, what happens with LeaverBuster is it's a program, and programs can't really take human reason into effect. So if you leave a game because your power got disconnected or your internet went out or whatever, it will still penalize you. Or if you have a major emergency, like someone in your family's in the hospital and you have to leave the game, it's still going to penalize you because it doesn't take those excuses into effect, and those are valid excuses. So is it right for League of Legends to implement a system that rightfully penalizes all wrongdoers, everyone who's actually left the game on purpose? It penalizes all those people. However, it also penalizes people who were disconnected out of their power. They had no power over it. Is that right? I actually went into a little research on their support page for LeaverBuster, and I was thinking, what if players can email Riot? Riot is the developer of League of Legends. What if they can email Riot and ask them if they can be taken off low priority queue if they have documented proof or something for their AFK, for leaving the game? It turns out you can't do that. Once you've been penalized by LeaverBuster, Riot will not remove the low priority queue, and you just gotta wait it through for however time you have. And another thing I forgot to mention, when you're in low priority queue, you cannot leave the queue. You have to wait the full duration of that time. Right now it's at 2 minutes 13 seconds, and when I started it was at 5 minutes. So say I leave the queue. If I re-enter it, it restarts, and it restarts from my time limit, 5 minutes. So I need to go through that all over again. So yeah, those are some goods and bads with LeaverBuster. It's not a bad system. All in all, Riot is trying to promote a good system. They don't have any ill intentions. They just want to promote good behavior and sportsmanship. They don't do it to screw over actual innocent people who didn't mean to leave the game or something. It just happens to be that way because that's how the program works. So, is it right to ban players from leaving games? All players, including the ones who didn't purposely leave? Yes or no? Thanks for watching this video. Please leave any comments in the comment section. Let me know how I did, and I appreciate all your views. Have a good one.